The recognized president between Zambezi and Limpopo, FIFA! Tribablas Zokerai Mapunu, FIFA! Ruka Chivende, FIFA! Smart Tempo, FIFA! Skoporo Hikoro Dusa Doso, FIFA! Futsek Tenengam, Futsek! Futsek Gomwe, Futsek! Pasnemandu. Comrade Charles Nganasa, Mashingo Province.
This is the CEO of ZBC, but according to the sources, they are saying he is no longer acting CEO. He is in the board of ZBC. But that then answers the question, is ZBC working in the interest of the public? Let me break it down for you. What does the role of public broadcaster mean? What it means is, one, it is supposed to serve the interests of the public. Number two, the public owns this public broadcaster. How do they own it? They pay taxes to the government, and the government then funds ZBC or the public broadcaster. And number three, they are supposed to be controlling the editorial policy of that public broadcaster. How? There must be an independent board that must be in charge of the editorial policy. The editorial policy then runs what goes on air and what does not go on air. They are acting in the interest of the public. If you compare this with South Africa, if you look at South Africa, they have an independent body that governs that, which is ICASA, and BCCSA, which is the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa. So in our case, we own ZBC, we fund ZBC, but we cannot control it. In the case of South Africa, South Africans own SABC, they fund SABC, and they also control the editorial policy. And how do we see that? We see that everyone is afforded equal opportunity. Be it EFF, you find them on SABC. Be it GA, you find them on SABC. Be it Patriotic Alliance, you find them on SABC. They are given ample time just as much as the ruling ANC is afforded at the same time. And the ministers are grilled by the presenters of SABC because they are supposed to act in the public interest.
Our participation to support the process. So that is the people we work with, and that is how we operate in the Eastern DRC, within the confines of the UN Security Council resolution, within the confines of the SADC mandate.
Yeah, but Minister, you're not answering my question. I'm asking a direct question about the SADC mission and our soldiers. Are you fighting alongside the FDLR?
Our mandate and our job is to support the government of the DRC.
But that's the DRC army. That's not what I'm asking about. I'm asking about the FDLR.
Yes, and that is what we are working with, and that's what we're doing with the forces of the DRC.
You're not working with the FDLR. You're not fighting alongside them.
Clement, obviously, those are questions that I believe the Defense Force can possible answer.
But in our case, no one from the opposition is allowed to be on ZBC. You have to protest, go to High Court, and do all sorts of things for them to be given an opportunity. Even during the campaigning time, the ACOM reported that ZBC, the public broadcaster, was not giving an opportunity to the opposition. So what is happening is the public broadcaster is now acting in the interest of the party instead of acting in the interest of the public. It's an anomaly. It is an error that needs to be corrected. This is what has caused, even now we are seeing the War Veterans Fund, Presidential Fund, is now funding some people that are working in ZBC publicly.
Zako Zaita, Amachapua from ZBC, and on the relax, Mafututu. Where are you? Relax, Mafututu. Bari papi. Kanasha watotora isu. I don't go shine. Umachapua from Lagos TV, Anons iyo Countdown Kazimboni. Where are you? Alligator, okay. Ankorokoto. Umachapua from ZVNU, Johnny Mandara. Oh, Johnny Mandara. Where are you?
Jones Musara.
Oh, it's, you know, pronounce Jones
Musara.
Anzi Nandara, not Musara. John Nandara. Oh. Where are you? Umachapua anonzi tinotenda kakanje. We hapa maguna. We jibishi baba wata. Well done tinotenda. Umachapua anonzi motion kwiriai. Aya, mabinya Twitter. Doma ona pa Twitter. Umachapua anonzi Patton Mangwende. Ndofunga TV and Lagos TV. chikomana ichi apa magona apa ngachioromere maoko makorokoto umachapuwa anonzi Baleta Welegas oyo tinotenda umachapuwa anonzi Maria Madondo hanzi Barakashi uripo panapo tinotenda umachapuwa chichimama ichi timborova maoko chichimama ichi ane magroups WhatsApp 600 magroups WhatsApp is none other than Christine Charumbira. Umachapua anonzi iye Jones Musara ari papi. Umachapua anonzi Tommy ari papi. Ndofunga listi yedu yasiyamu Murakashi Mukuru anonzi iye Mufekani. Asa anakutaugwa panapo. Chef uyu wanga sewa palisi asindo watiri kufamba naye na Christine. Hanza. Saka hati varwere maoko hanzi munaye muri kupuwa imwe ngati murwere maoko. Chef wauya zvakare wakati kuMarsh West tine 2 tina Conrad ari pa uyapuwa mbiru.
Which outreviles the constitution. They are not supposed to be partisan. They are not supposed to be elected, or they are not supposed to be given job on partisan basis. But here we are. We are seeing them getting money, getting funds for them pushing the agenda of 2030. But what do you make of this? But to me, this is clear violation of the role of the public broadcaster by ZBC and this CEO or the board member of ZBC. See you on the next video, but please tell me what you think.